14, 15 that they're taking the time out to do something like this.
And especially the commitment, hard work. It's unbelievable, you know.
Sometimes we're asleep, but we're getting bombarded with calls from the kids saying, "Aya, we need to do this. Aya, we need to do that."
Yes. so let me ask you this question, Rehan. Are you playing there as well? Is your band playing?
Yes, we will be.
What kind of music are we going to expect from you?
You're going to hear some pretty interesting stuff, but what you never expect is the official Ignite theme song, which we did with one of our very close friends.
And my producer tells me that we have a small trailer that is done for your show, and we will check that out in a little bit. But before we do, I just want to thank you very much for being on the show, being with us, and also on a personal note, thank you for doing something for the community, which is extremely great.
Thank you so much for having me.
Any final words for our viewers?
Come for Ignite.
Just come for Ignite.
Just come for Ignite. Get on Facebook now. Attend.
Yeah, this is actually an product of 4 months of hard work.
Actually more than 4 months.
Yeah, more than 4
we
months.
originally wanted to have it in December, and then it just we thought, you know, if we're doing something proper, we'll go all out and do it. And we've had a fantastic team working with us. The production team, they've been fantastic. You guys, if you miss Ignite, you're missing one heck of a party. Trust me.
Right. On that note, Rehan, thank you. Purindu, thank you. Duvindi, thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Well, guys, if you want to attend the event, the first thing you got to do is, I think, just go on Facebook, check the event page out, attend, or also there is an email address which Rehan just said if you want to contact them, which is
ignitecolombo2013@gmail.com.
and this is happening at Police Park tomorrow from 6 p.m. onwards. Tickets $500 at the gate. And now we are just going to check out a small trailer on Ignite, and then we're going to go for a short commercial break.
Did you know that the Maharagama Cancer Hospital provides treatment and care for cancer patients completely free of charge? It's not easy to do that when you treat literally hundreds of people every day so they can have another shot at life. It's time for us to give back. So join us for Ignite, a fundraiser concert in aid of urgent renovations at the Maharagama Cancer Hospital. Ignite, because hope is for sharing.
Welcome back to the show. Good morning, Sri Lanka, right here on MTV Sports. Like I said, it's the 1st of February and we have a long weekend coming up with a holiday on Monday, which is a national day, and I'm sure you'll be celebrating it just as I will be, as a faithful patriotic citizen of Sri Lanka. And here's something else that's coming up this month. Yes, wait for it. Valentine's Day on the 14th of Feb. And what's interesting is that we here at MTV, we have an interesting promotion for Valentine's Day. Let me tell you a bit about that. To register for this promotion, you need to type MTV space love and send it to 7788. Thereon you will be contacted, and you will need to send in some amazing personal love stories, and there will be a judging criteria involved, and later on you will stand a chance to win a treat at Cinnamon Bay, Berwala on the 14th. So make sure you type MTV space love and send an SMS to 7788. Yeah, that's what's coming up for Valentine's Day. Also, there's a lot of buzz that has been going around with Hillary Clinton lately. As you know, there was some news about the fact that she was hospitalized back in December. And this was after doctors found a blood clot stemming from a concussion she suffered from previously. And later on from that, you know, her health condition wasn't so great, and she announced that she was stepping down from politics. And of course, as you know, she was the Secretary of State of the United States of America. And it's interesting because when she did announce that she was stepping down from politics, there were a lot of speculations saying that she will come back to the political arena and contest for presidency in 2016. But later on, during recent interviews with the media, people are not too sure about that speculation anymore, because she says that, you know, she just wants to step out of politics and actually get out of it. And she also says that her health condition is a lot better, but she just wants to, you know, get out of politics. So we may not know. Things could change. There are a lot of influencers out there. Somebody could just come up to her. Some political party could just come up to her and convince her to come back into the arena. We may never know. So we will stay and we will find out. There's an interesting video that I would like to show you. Why don't you check this out?
Local media said police from the inner city station of the Rocks in 2012 August spotted Desanu's goat named Gary chewing on flowers outside of the Museum of Contemporary Art and issued him a $465 fine.
And I want to thank McGurr Lawyers for helping me out. I just met these guys walking Gary a couple of weeks ago and we got off, and I just think Gary the goat's taught the Rocks cops a valuable lesson today, and that's don't bite off more than you can chew.
Local media added that Sydney Court Magistrate Caroline Barkle had said that there was no evidence that Desanu's made his goat eat the flowers with the intention of vandalizing them.
On prosecuting a person because a goat's eating some grass or some vegetation. And I've always been an advocate that all police should be out doing the real police work out at Category 1 stations. I'd like to also know what other police who are working hard would think about their colleague actually writing a ticket for someone whose goat is feeding on some vegetation.
There we go. I mean, he's such a beautiful...
Yeah, well, it's silly, but it did make it to the news, and that is one lucky goat, I'll tell you. It did manage to catch Good Morning Sri Lanka and our viewers out there. Before I get on to the next topic, I just want to reinforce on the fact that we are having a promotion on Valentine's Day, and to register for it, you need to type MTV space love and send it to 7788. And once you do register, you will be contacted and you will be asked to send in some interesting love stories which will be judged, and a certain amount of people will win a treat at Cinnamon Bay Bear Roller. So I'm telling you again, you should take your phone right now before you forget and type MTV space love and send it to 7788. Also, another topic that has been around lately was the fact of, you know, the Golden Globes and the SAGs and then the Oscars that are coming up. And one of the movies that really got some prominence from last year is Lincoln. And Abraham Lincoln, played by Daniel Day-Lewis, who is well known for his method acting. And we've got something on that. Why don't you check this out?
Daniel Day-Lewis was the humble star on the 26th of January evening when he arrived on the red carpet and patiently met with fans and signed autographs prior to being honored at the 28th Santa Barbara International Film Festival. The Lincoln star, who is the heavy favorite to take home the Oscar for his portrayal of Lincoln in the film, was presented with the Montecito Award by his co-star Sally Field. Day-Lewis explained that he would be pleased if the film helped in providing a teaching moment, but that was never his intent.
Well, I don't know if it will be the picture, but if it contributes to what they learn, I like that idea, if that's possible. Because you start out with very modest ambitions with a film. You just try to do the thing that you've set out to do yourselves. You don't really... I think it's a misstep if you set out to teach. But if it happens that the film can be useful in that way, then that's a nice thing.
The Montecito Award is created in recognition of performers who have established a long and prestigious catalogue of work. The Montecito Award is created in recognition of performers who have established a long and prestigious catalogue of work. The Santa Barbara International Film Festival continues through Sunday, 4th of February.
And there you go, it's with Daniel Day-Lewis. I did watch Lincoln. Of course, I know that Lincoln was made very prominent during these awards with the Golden Globes, and also it's up for Academy Awards as well. But it's actually a movie that would really interest a certain kind of audience. If you are into drama, if you are into heavy politics and what really goes on in there, this is a movie you need to watch. And of course, there is some amazing acting from Daniel Day-Lewis. And interestingly, yesterday or day before, I was reading an article on Daniel Day-Lewis, and apparently his kids up to 2 years ago, had no idea that he was a Hollywood superstar. They thought that he was a construction worker, and surprisingly enough, Daniel Day-Lewis went along with that with his kids. There are some actors who are in the industry of fame, they sometimes try to not encourage their kids to get into the same line, and one example is, of course, another famous person who won, I believe, Best Director for a particular movie recently, which was Argo, Ben Affleck. And Ben Affleck made a statement saying that he doesn't encourage his kids to, get into showbiz, but if they do, it's his choice. I suppose they're relating this from their own examples. On that note, I'm just going to say goodbye to you. I hope you have a superb month ahead. It is the 1st of February, and there is an entire month for February. And don't forget to get onto our Valentine's promotion. Type MTV space love and send it to 7788. Thank you very much for watching, and I am going to leave you with Carmen's cover of I Need a Doctor. Goodbye.
You've been gone for so long, I'm running out of time. I need a doctor, call me a doctor. I need a doctor, doctor, to bring me back to life. I told the world one day I would pay it back, stay it on tape and lay it recorded so that one day I could play it back. But I don't even know if I believe it when I'm saying that. Doubt's starting to creep and every day it's just so gray and black. Hope I just need a ray of that, cause no one sees my vision when I play it for them. They just say it's whack, but they don't know what dope is. I don't know if I was awake or asleep when I wrote this. All I know is you came to me when I was at my lowest. You picked me up, breathe new life in me. I owe my life to you, but for the life of me, I don't see why you don't see like I do. But it just dawned on me, you lost the sun, demons fighting you, it's dark. Let me turn on the lights and brighten me and enlighten you. I don't think you realize what you mean to me, not the slightest clue. You and me were like a crew, I was like your psychic. You gon' either wanna fight when I get off this mic, or you gon' hug me. Now I'm out of options, nothing else I can do, cause I'm about to lose my mind. You've been gone for so long, I'm running out of time. I need a doctor, call me a doctor. I need a doctor, doctor, to bring me back to life. It hurts when I see you struggle. You come to me with ideas, you say they're just pieces, so I'm puzzled. Cause what I hear is crazy, but you're either getting lazy or you don't believe in you no more. Seems like your own opinion's not one you can form. You make a decision, you keep questioning yourself, second guessing, and it's almost like you're begging for my help. Like I'm your leader, but you're supposed to be my mentor. I can endure no more, I demand you remember who you are. It was you who believed in me when everyone was telling you don't sign me. Everyone at the label, let's tell the truth. You risked your career for me, I know it as well as you. Nobody wanted to mess with a white girl, hey, I'm crying in this booth. You saved my life, now maybe it's my turn to save yours. But I can never repay you, what you did for me is way more. But I ain't giving up faith, and you ain't giving up on me. Get up now,